The statement, Bare Act, Article 3, formation of new states and alteration of areas, boundaries, or names of existing states. Parliament may by law A. Form a new state by separation of territory from any state, or by uniting two or more states or parts of states, or by uniting any territory to a part of any state. B. Increase the area of any state. C. Diminish the area of any state. D. Alter the boundaries of any state. E. Alter the name of any state. The proviso: no such bill can be introduced in either House of Parliament except on the recommendation of the President. If the proposal affects the area, boundaries, or name of any state, the President must refer the bill to that state legislature to express its views within a specified time limit. The explanations. In clauses A to E, the word state includes Union Territories, UTS. However, in the proviso, state does not include a UT, meaning the President is not constitutionally required to seek the views of a UT legislature before altering its boundaries. The simplification, explanation, the indestructible union of destructible states. This article proves that India's internal map is not carved in stone. While the union itself cannot be destroyed, individual states can be reshaped, renamed, or completely dissolved by Parliament. For your exams, remember this crucial detail. Creating or altering a state requires only a simple majority under Article 4, not a complex constitutional amendment under Article 368. The centralized power dynamic. The ultimate power rests entirely with New Delhi. The President must refer the reorganization bill to the affected state legislature for its views, but Parliament is not bound by those views. Parliament can accept, reject, or completely ignore the state's input. The UT exception. High-yield prelims fact. Look closely at explanation 1. If Parliament wants to change the boundary, area, or name of a union territory, like Puducherry, Delhi, or Jammu and Kashmir, the President does not need to send the bill to that UT's assembly for its opinion. Parliament can act completely unilaterally. The context, landmark case and real-world example. The landmark case, Babulal Parate versus State of Bombay, 1960. When the central government decided to reorganize the bilingual state of Bombay, the bill was sent to the Bombay state legislature for its opinion. The state legislature approved certain changes, but Parliament ultimately went ahead and passed a completely different, heavily modified version. Babulal Parate challenged this in court, arguing that the state wasn't consulted on the final text. The Supreme Court rejected the plea. The court ruled that the voice of the state is purely consultative. Once the President performs the initial referral, Parliament can amend the bill 100 times over without ever sending it back to the state for approval. The real-world example, the creation of Telangana, 2014. In 2013, the President referred the Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Bill to the Andhra Pradesh State Legislature. The State Assembly fiercely opposed the bifurcation and formally rejected the bill. Despite this absolute official rejection by the state, Parliament went right ahead and passed the law anyway. Telangana became India's 29th state in 2014, perfectly demonstrating that under Article 3, the Indian Parliament holds absolute, final sovereignty over the nation's internal boundaries.